Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 22 career mode. Here today on the channel, we're back with Season 2, Episode 2 of my Tottenham Hotspur Antonio Conte career mode. First up, we've got a match against Leeds. We managed to beat them 2-1 in the Carabao Cup. The main objectives for this Season 2 is to try and make top 4 again. And this time around, now that we're in the Champions League, I want to try and go all the way. At least try and make the final. So Harrison scored for Leeds, and Ndombele in the 78th minute managed to pick up a pretty decent screamer. Moving on now to another match we had. We managed to beat Aston Villa 2-1 thanks to Chiesa and Son, Ingsy with the other goal. Back in the Champions League, with this draw we currently sit in second. We beat Inter in the last episode, but a 2-2 draw against Galatasaray. Back in the Premier League, we went and managed to beat West Ham United at the London Stadium 3-1. Bastone, Regalon picking up the goals for Spurs. So now we're in the October calendar. We've got Moscow coming up. We've also got Liverpool, Leicester, Newcastle, and newly promoted Swansea City in the Prem. So after 7 games played, we sit in 6th, pretty far outside the top 4. Alright, we'll play this one against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. After 7 games played, we sit in 14 points. Leicester with 15 sit in 4th. Harry Kane is currently the top goal scorer. And here is our team, of course. Alright, we managed to lose to United, but we did, however, manage to go and beat Inter and Man City in the last episode. So hopefully we can continue on our relatively good form against the top 6 sides. That's what's really going to decide top 4. Dybala on the ball, looking to surge forward. Keeps on going, Dybala. Just needs to beat Savage. Gets back on his left foot. Blocked only as far as Kessie with a big shot straight at Allison. Good shot. Needed a top-notch save. And a bad ball in the end. Ndombele collects. Romero, this time going forward, joining the attack to Dybala. Ndombele, we've overloaded the attack now. Son converts, and it's 1-0, just for the 24th minute there. Thanks to the run of Romero, our right-sided centre-back sends through Sonny and scores his 3rd goal in 8 games. So, not as big of a record as he had last season. He actually holds the Premier League goal-scoring record, taking it from Mo Salah. So 34 goals is the new record. I wonder if Harry Kane or him might be able to beat it this season. Son on the ball, though, has slipped through Højbjerg, and he might have to get the shot off, and he can't. Thanks to Mo Salah tracking back on a yellow card. Thwarted and stopped the Spurs attack. Liverpool just passing things around, trying to build things up at the back and get back into this match. Golini, ball out to Dybala, cops him right on the chest. And Ndombele wants to go forward in support. Looks like Regalon's coming up as well. Dybala to Ndombele. Liverpool pushing way too many players forward. And Spurs lead 2-0 up against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Let's go. Massive counter-attack as well. Dybala on the inside. Pushes forward, drags 2 defenders towards him, and lets Ndombele go through on goal. Ndombele back in the attacking midfield position. Him and Lo Celso both fighting for that position. But I think Ndombele just edges it for me. Mane. Oh, beats the massive clearing pass. Golini with a big save. Good stuff. Thiago Alcantara whips it into the box. Bit of a bait. Another grab by Golini. Kessie to Dybala. Can't. Liverpool have a chance here in the 58th. Mane. Gerard Moreno being the Firmino replacement. Salah puts it into the top left. Unfortunately, Golini was a little bit shell-shocked there. Read the ball wrong. Thought he was going to the right, but Mo Salah drives it into the top left. Quite outstanding by him. 2-1. Spurs don't want to lose this lead. And it's a big long-range shot by Son. Couldn't test Alisson, really. Liverpool back at it again. Oozing with confidence after their first goal. Gerard Moreno to Mane. And another great shot at Golini, who's having a superb match. Looks like it's going to end in a 2-1 Spurs victory. We'll take the dub after withstanding Spurs' crazy attacks. Moving on now to a match against Moscow. We went all the way to Russia and we managed to beat them 3-1. Back in the Premier League, we had a match against Newcastle. We managed to beat them 3-1. Dybala and Chiesa getting on the score sheet. Back in the Carabao Cup, we progress, beating Leicester 2-1. More Premier League fixtures to come. Unfortunately, we draw against newly promoted Swansea 1-1. Back in the Champions League, even though we beat them in Russia, we hosted them at London and the Russians won. Match against Bielsa's Leeds, we managed to beat them 2-0 thanks to a brilliant brace by Bergwijn. We did manage to play Leicester again, this time in the Prem, smashing them 4-1 at home at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Okay, we've already beaten Inter once this season. We've gone and beaten them again at San Siro. We're in a really good place in our Champions League group now. So where does that seat us in the ladders in the group? So we're at the end of towards the November calendar. We've got a North London derby to come. I'll play that and show that with extended highlights. So after 12 games played in the Prem, we sit in third. United first, Liverpool second, Manchester City fourth. We've finally broken into that top 4 bracket, which is what I really want. And we'll quickly just check the Champions League here. And we're atop of our group by a point. Alright, North London derby. Let's get stuck into Arsenal. If they win, they want to try and break into the top 4 as well. Last year we lost to them. This time around, hopefully, we can go out and smash them, to be honest. But surprisingly, it looks like myself and Spartak Moscow are probably going to progress in the Champions League. Who would have thought that Galatasaray and Inter would be so far behind in our group? I certainly didn't believe it. But anyway, let's get stuck into the North London derby against Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. They don't have Aubameyang. They actually went and sold the striker to Everton. Reguilon to Ndombele. Tackled to Odegaard. Ball in. Arsenal. Oh, good attack by them. They murked my defence. Spun me in circles. Sonny. Go on, Son. Get back on your right. Unselfishly finds Ndombele. Big shot. Chiesa. Ramsdale with the big double save. I think it's offside, technically. Well, there might have been a foul in the build-up, potentially. 0-0. Go on, Sonny. Ah, tackled in the box. Dybala. Finds Son, turns his man to Ndombele. Oh, Reguilon's got the space. It's taken little old Reguilon to start off the scoring in the North London derby. Got to give it to Arsenal. Phasing, tackling and man-marking my forward line out. And I've had to spray it all the way to my left wing to allow Reguilon, the attacking fullback, to score his second goal of the Prem. Let's go. Dybala back at it again. Driving the football forward. Trying to get into the final third. Dybala. Oh my god. Son beats 2. Go on, Sonny. Yeah, he's got his goal. Ramsdale. You got to give it to him. He's had an amazing match today. But unfortunately, he's let another goal go in. He's had a lot of decent shots. But he's conceded 2 clear-cut goals, if I do say so myself. Not a bad performance by him. I think the team's just playing bad. Odegaard. Thuram, they've got. Or Thuram. However you'd like to say it. Xhaka. To Thomas Partey. Odegaard. Oh my god. Arsenal have brought in Alexander Isak. That's a really smart signing. Swiss international. I believe he's Nigerian born. Or his parents are from Nigeria, whatever. Same difference. But Swedish through and through. He could have very well been born in Sweden. But he's a really good striker. The thing is with Isak, he's probably going to go back to Dortmund eventually if Erling Haaland gets sold. Chiesa. Martinelli. Ball up over the top. Isak. Oh, no. They bring on Isak, who's a super sweaty striker. Look how quick he is for how tall he is. It's actually kind of insane. I haven't actually used him too much in career mode. I just haven't found the right side for him to bring him in. Maybe Arsenal is probably the team he's probably best well suited for. Like, make the entire team go around him. It's going to be a while before I do an Arsenal career mode series on the channel, I think. I think there's just other better teams I'd rather focus on. Because Arsenal are a little bit irrelevant these days. I joke. I'm just talking from the Spurs perspective. I'm a little bit jaded. As we've just drawn 2-2 in the North London derby, which isn't good enough for us. Back in the Premier League, we're continuing our bad form, this time around with a 2-0 defeat to Wolves. We did, however, claim back some form, beating Watford 2-0, thanks to Sonny and Bergwijn. And we've probably got the final match in the Champions League group stage. We managed to beat Galatasaray 4-1. The Premier League still continues. We've managed to beat newly promoted Reading 4-3. It's interesting that Reading and Swansea got promoted. That's kind of cool. We had a match against Bournemouth as well, another newly promoted side. We managed to beat them 3-2. We went down to Croydon to face Crystal Palace, winning 4-1. Okay, so we're in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out by Chelsea this time last year. We've gone on to beat Southampton 4-2, continuing our cup campaign. Alright, so we're in the December calendar now. We've got Chelsea, Everton and Manchester United before the January transfer window kicks off. And we've got Benfica in the Champions League. Alright, let's get stuck into Chelsea. This should be a good match. So after 18 games played, we sit on 40 points. Liverpool in second with 40, same with us. United leading. Mane currently the top goal scorer, followed by Harry Kane with 13. Yeah, Son's goal scoring has really dropped off quite a bit. Manchester City sit in fourth. So it could be a 3-horse title race. Well, it's 35 points. It might be the same title race again. For some reason, Chelsea are just super underperforming. And it looks like the newly promoted teams are probably going to go straight back down. Looking at the Champions League, we've got a super favourable draw. We've been drawn against Benfica. Right. Okay, let's get stuck into this match against Chelsea. We'll play this one here today. They're in fifth. They want to try and make a claim to top four. Sean Dyche's Burnley currently sit in sixth place, which is pretty good for them. Here's the team. And who have they got? Werner, Jorginho, Pulisic, Mount, Davies in the defence, our former player. Chalobah as well. And they've still got the ageing Jorginho and N'Golo Conte. Alright, let's get stuck into Chelsea. Huge London rivalry, of course, in the Premier League at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. After a disappointing 2-2 draw against Arsenal, we're in a bit of a dip of form. We want to try and regain it as well, particularly against the top sides. Dare is to do. Let's get stuck into Chelsea. In the pouring rain, let's try and pick up a win. Chelsea on the attack, holding the ball well. Conte. Werner now slips through. Mount. Oh, I thought that nearly snuck in. Ndombele. Mendy. Regalon. How we still got the ball here. We maintained possession so well. Unfortunately, we couldn't score. Dybala. Just waiting for the Chelsea players to commit and press a bit. Oh, go on, Dybala. Snuck through Sonny. He's got the pace. Chalobah ain't good enough in the Chelsea defence. It's Son Heung-min once again to get on the score sheet for us. Yeah, look at this. I thought it was Rudiger. I thought we might have got caught, to be honest, but Chalobah. Dude, how is he making up the Season 2 Chelsea defence? He's got a good potential, but there's no way he can contend with the pace and power of a 91 rated Sonny. 9 goals in 19. His goal scoring has dropped off quite a bit, like tally-wise. Kessie looking to encourage the boys to go forward. Oh my god, Son here might actually be able to burn Rudiger. Cuts back well. Ah. Did well to get it. Nah. We're going to have to go back. Michi. Oh! Bash away. Bastone going to get a yellow for that. Nearly a red. For whatever reason. Yeah, I reckon it should have been a red. If I was looking at that. Oh my god, just cleaned him up. But it was his first attempt, I guess. Bergwijn, fresh off the bench. Pulisic trying to track him. Just ain't quick enough. Over the top. Dybala. Good. Oh, I thought we scored. How did he miss that? Oh my god, Bastone. Oh, I don't believe that, man. Michi ties things up 1-1. I could have gone in with a slide tackle, but it would have been a red. I didn't think Michi Batshuayi had that in his locker. Back from his Turkish loan or wherever he was. Outside the box. Look at that. How's he curled that one in? Oh my god. Golini nowhere near it. Mount. Oh, Bastone's been sent off. No foul? Are you joking? To be fair, Mount was probably going to go and score there. I don't know about this. How is this not a second? That's a leg breaker, that one. Mount, 37 yards out. Oh, Golini. Good stuff. And that's it, a 1-1 draw. Yeah, I guess we'll take that, because Chelsea are pretty far down the pack. But if they were leading the Prem, it wasn't a good result. I'm sick of drawing, though. Okay, so after 19 games played, we sit in third. Man United second. Liverpool third. Man City fourth. Moving on to now another match. We faced Everton, a 2-2 draw. Skriniar and Dybala scored for us. Bale scored for them. We had a match against Manchester United. We've already played them once this season. This time around, we were able to beat them 2-1. Shaw, Højbjerg, and Dybala with the goals. We're starting off February now. We've got Champions League to come, which is awesome. Okay, so we're in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. How has Sutton United got there? So we've gone and drawn against Chelsea 1-1, which is annoying. That means we could be out of the Cup. Kessie Jorginho. And we've still got the FA Cup still to play for, which is interesting. Okay, in the FA Cup, we had a match against Brighton. We managed to beat them 3-1, and we continue to progress. We've got a couple offers here. I'm actually going to loan out Ryan Sessegnon. He's just not getting the game time that he was in the first season. And Man City launched a £95 million bid for Kessie. I don't think I want to sign anyone, to be honest. Vlahovic to Chelsea on loan. No, thank you. But, yeah, we might try and get some of these other guys out on loan. We had a match against Reading, newly promoted. We managed to beat them 3-2. Reguilon, Chiesa, and Bergwijn picking up the goals. Moving on now to a home match against Watford. We managed to beat them 2-0. Son Heung-min picking up a brilliant brace for Spurs. Real Madrid launched a £33 million bid for Brozovic. That's not too bad because he's 30, but I don't want to sell anyone. Okay, so we have an FA Cup match against Brentford. We managed to beat the Bees 1-0 thanks to Chiesa. And we had the second leg, or the replay, against Chelsea. And this time around, we managed to beat them 2-0. We've booked our place in the Carabao Cup final. Okay, this time around, we're actually able to beat Wolves 2-1. Dybala picking up the first goal for us. So no January transfer negotiations. Pogba has left Man United to join Real Madrid. They finally got their midfielder. I didn't want to sell anyone because I didn't really want to bring anyone in. Oh, Muller's gone to Everton. Yeah, big offers coming in. Oh, £103 million bid for Højbjerg. It's because he's 88 rated. Coming to the last final hours, we'll go through the transfers. De Ligt has joined Chelsea though. And Barella has joined Liverpool for 120 mil. That's insane. Inter still trying to make up that money. Oh, but they have gone and brought Timo Werner. What else have we got? Yeah, Paul Pogba. Oh, he's even got the blue hair. They've changed his player display by the look of it. So unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Season 2, Episode 2. And Season 2, Episode 3 coming out soon. We're going to be starting off our Champions League campaign. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you'd like to stay connected with me. Got to say a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tal, Liam B, Kyle P, Tom C, and Wyatt P. So thanks guys, my name has been Simpzy, much love from Australia, goodbye.